Hi everyone. I want to welcome you especially to today's meeting. Hope you're all doing well and hope you had an amazing week. Last time we kind of started talking about how to generate leads for your business. Basically we have 7 ways, based on my own preparation for this team. So 7 ways to generate leads for your business. And last time we talked about 4 of them. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about the remainder of them, which are the remaining 3. Okay, so just to kind of refresh what we did last time, we said that before you talk about generating leads on the internet, you have to consider 2 important factors. The first one is you have to determine why, or you have to determine your target audience. All right. So you have to know your target audience. Which people do you want to generate these leads from? What kind of people? Okay. If you are if you are selling health products, so you have to target health product groups on Facebook or Instagram or any social media platform that you want to generate these leads from. All right. So same thing. If you want to generate leads, for example, for another product, you have to go to those kind of groups on Facebook, like join those groups so that you start making your adverts there with the intention to generate leads. So you have to determine your target audience. This is number 1. Number 2, you have to be very clear about the product or service you are rendering. Okay. So for example, in MLM, that is multi-level marketing or network marketing. Basically we try to empower people, especially in La Buena Vida. We try to empower people. So our goal is empowering people, helping them to generate cash, so that cash can help them to solve their needs. They might desire to invest those cash, into personal projects or into family project or into anything they want to do. So whatever they want to do with the money is not anybody's business. It is, everybody has what they want to do with their money. So, but the main thing is that you are tackling this issue. You are tackling this issue. Either you're trying to help people to alleviate poverty, either you want to alleviate poverty from the society by helping people, okay, or you want to help people who they're not actually poor, but they need an upgrade in their life. So, but for me, if you don't have something, for example, you have a lack of money. For me, it is my own definition of being broke. Okay, if you don't have money to do certain things, you are broke. That's my own definition of being broke. So there are so many people in our society. This is why this market is very, very like lucrative, because there are so many people in our society today that are in lack. All right, people will just be forming that they have money, dressing good, but they don't really have, like when they want to do 1 or 2 projects, they don't have money. For example, maybe a family member is asking them for 10,000 naira. They don't have 10,000 naira now. They are waiting for their salary. So there are a lot of people that are depending on their salaries. So now this is what we are tackling. So when you find out, when you've already made the research and you found out that, okay, these are my target audience, then you have to be clear when you're making your adverts in order to generate leads, or with the intention to generate leads. You have to be very clear about your objective, about your goal, about what you really want to do. What kind of service do you want to kind of put out there, and is it going to solve their needs? So once you are clear about these things, it will be easy for you to make a compelling advert, that will attract people and will make people to click to your post. Okay, last week, no, this week actually, I made a post, like, the flyer. I posted it on my Facebook group. Then I kind of paid. That was my first time to do a paid advert. So I kind of paid. I connected my card. Because when I clicked, because Facebook actually sent me a notification that if I want to boost my advert, I should kind of click here, and I did that. And I wanted to promote it to see so that it can reach more audience. Okay, but before then, I already liked different groups on Facebook. But that's not that. I'm going to come to that later. So I did that, and they, I entered my card details and everything. So the advert now is on for 7 days. It has reached thousands of people right now, maybe more than 1,000 now. The last time I checked, it has reached more than 1,000 people. And some people have contacted me from these adverts. Like, I don't know them. I don't know them before. They are not my friends on social media. They contacted me. Okay, so these are ways of generating leads. Okay, now why is it important to kind of know your target audience? Or it's important because if you know your target audience, it will be easier for you, okay, to just go there, to kind of just go on Facebook. For example, now some of the products in this company, right, they are health products. Okay, let's say majority of them. So now you go on your Facebook, on your Facebook, and that is on your Facebook group. I'm not talking about your own Facebook profile now. I'm talking about your group. When you go there, then you type like, okay, wellness products, health and wellness products group on Facebook. So when you go there, when you type health, okay, let me just show you what I mean. Let me show you. So I'm going to be sharing my Facebook. So I'll be going to my group. Okay, just to be sure that you can see it. Okay, so I'll be going to, okay, so the name of my Facebook group is P-Word Consult. You can check it out. All right, P-Word Consult. All right, it's already here. So when you go there, it's taking a little bit time to load. Okay, you can see a preview of the post I made. Well, let me go there, and you check it out. Well, okay, so this is my Facebook group, right? You can see the intro and everything. All right. Okay, I don't need to go over again because I've made a video already about how to create a Facebook group, about how to add some features to make it compelling, how to add all these things I've shown you already. So I assume that if you're watching this video, you would have seen the other one, okay? If you haven't seen that one, please check it out, how to create a Facebook or a social media page on, how to create a business page on social media, right? By Promise Breno. So you can check it out on Facebook or by the League of Champions. Okay, so this is a form I actually created this form, all right? So let me just show you something. Let's click the form. So I created this form from Google Docs, okay? It's easy, actually, it's easy to create because you have all the tools you need here. When you want to add text, you want to add, you have all the tools you need to do this. You have everything you need, okay? Everything you need to create this, you have them here. You also have to how to add pictures, everything, you have them, everything. So look at this is how it looks like. So this is the response I got, 10 responses already, okay? So 10 responses was what I got. And now mind you, okay, let me show you something. Let me show you something. So you see that here, there's a call to action, CTA. There's a call to action, prompting the person who filled this form to type in their WhatsApp number. So you can see that this is already leads already. Anybody who responded to this profile and inserted their number, that's it. I've already generated a lead. So I will now follow up, okay, to now know, but from here you'll be able to tell what is their financial thermostat. You can be able to tell, like, if you look at each of them, you can know the financial thermostat. For example, if I want to know your financial thermostat, I can just ask you, what is your income goal? What is your monthly income goal? So it's going to give me an idea that you really want to be financially free. Okay, so let's look at some of them here. Look at some of the responses. Let's look at some of the responses. So you see the responses. So it's just like the same in your pie chart. The red, sorry, the blue talks about the first one, like in the first question, what do you want to, like, what are you looking for in life? So being there to see. So 20% of people who responded to this want to be there to see their kids grow, right? And about 50% want to have enough time and money to go for vacations with their loved ones, right? So people, and this is actually what you can benefit when you join this business, when you join La Buena Vida. Then about 20% here wants to work for themselves. Then about 20% wants to build a career or working for someone else. Okay, incredible. So here in this question, this is amazing. All the 10 responses, all the 10 people who responded chose this option, which is, with this campaign, you can empower others. Do you like helping others? They say yes. Almost everybody wants to help others. So, and this is what you get from La Buena Vida project. So yeah, this is not the main focus of this video anyway, or this meeting. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you the responses, okay? Now let's go back to our Facebook page. Let's go back there. So I actually did this and I shared it to look at the share, about 10, 11 shares. I shared it to different groups. Okay. So let's say, for example, let me just show you now like an example of some of the groups that I've joined. Okay. Let me just show you some of the groups I joined, and I'm going to show you how to join a group. Okay. So you come here, you come to share under the post. First, you make a post like this. And this is the call to action, because without this call to action, people will not actually be compelled or feel like, this is something that is what, but you have to put something, an intro that will capture their attention. So if you're tired of the status quo or looking for an upgrade in your life, click this form, see if you're eligible for support and change. So you see, anybody who sees this and that's what they're looking for, or what they've been looking for, they will naturally click this and it will take them to the form. Okay, good, great. So look at what I did. I came here and I click share. So if I want to share to the public now, I will share it. If I want to share to news feed, also if I want to send it to somebody on Messenger, I can do that. And now look at this. If I want to share to a group, this is important. You click here, share to group, right? So all these groups are the groups I am in. So this is why it's important for you to join groups before you start creating adverts. When you join groups, because you are creating these adverts to what? To post them on these groups. And mind you, whenever you're joining a group, look out for the group regulations, rules and regulations. Some group does not require you to post some kind of, to put some certain posts on the platform. So you need to check it so that you don't violate the rules of the group in which you want to advertise your business to or your offer to. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so that they won't block you or remove you. Okay, so now look at the groups: expert jobs in Poland, beauty and more. Okay, this one, I think someone added me to the group, Ria Network. Now look at offers, job offers in Czech Republic. Look at different groups that I'm in. Job for foreigners in Romania, International Friends Club, jobs in, okay, let's put it here. Let's put it here. So let's post it here. So look at what it's going to show me. So here you can see the group rules here. Okay. Now, if I want to add that call to action, if you're tired of the status quo and you want to upgrade your life, because it's not here. But if I add this, it's going to appear. So look at what's going to happen. I'm adding the original message or the original post. So look at what is going to happen. So if I do that, you see, the preview is here. If you're tired, so it has appeared here. So now it's like this. Now it's more easier now. So what do we do? Just click here, post, and that's it. Okay. So let's say, for example, now you want to join a group. Okay. Before I take you to the second post, in which I actually advertised, I used a paid advert for it. Okay, let's say we want to join a group. Which group now? Let's say health and wellness, or let's say foreigners in USA or UK, because we start with Europe and UK, and so let's say foreigners in UK. Okay, these are what I saw. So what I saw. I think I will need to go to. Let me try another one. Health and beauty, or health and wellness group. Okay. So okay, let's see. Let me see if I can join this one. Yeah, you see. Now it's you got to see something like this prompting you to join, where you can click to join. So what do? You just, so you can see the locations, right, where this services is being rendered. So that means any post after you've joined, and any post you post on your group and you share to this group and it's accepted, people from this location is going to be displayed on this location, and also anybody in the group will see it. Okay, so you can see that it has 11,600 members. So you can generate so much leads from here. So let's see. Sometimes it will ask you to fill in some things. For example, why do you want to join this group? Where do you live? Sometimes you joined. Okay, good, we've joined. So now let's try to post the same thing to this group. So let's go back. Health and wellness. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, now we're back to my Facebook page. Now let's try to share to that same group that we just joined now. Okay, it was health. You can actually just click here and go to search, and so this is the group we just joined now. And look, so we just do the same. See how easy it is, and that's it. Okay, and that's it. So sometimes the group, the admin would have to approve your post, because of the group rules. If the post violates the rules and regulation, they're going to decline your post. So this is why it's important to join as many groups as possible. At least some groups are going to accept your post. Okay. Okay, so this is the one I actually used for paid adverts. You see, they've been reactions. So you see, you can see here. So I shared it to about 25 people. So now let me share it now to that group I just joined now. So health and wellness. Yeah, I can see it here. Health. Amazing. I have different previews here. Let me check here. For each of the posts, I'm seeing that I have different previews. Anyway, let me post it to one of the health stuff I saw here. Maybe to this one. Okay. So you can see now It's posting. Great, it has been posted. Okay, now let me show you something about the paid advert I did. I hope I can see it. I'll be able to see it. All right, you see people commenting from my previous post in job offers in Slovakia. They've been commenting there. From there, I can go there under that place now and write DM me or PM me. And from there, I can get their contact, then invite them to our events or present to them. And this is how you can generate leads. So it's actually easy, but you need to understand how it works and you need to understand how to make a compelling post. Okay. Actually, I have a lot of compelling posts, several of them in my group. If we have time in this meeting, I'm going to show you. Okay, there's something I want to check. I don't know if it's still there. Yes, no, not this one. So this was one of the posts I did that were declined. You know, some of the posts I made that were declined. So you need to have different options so that if one is declined, you know that some groups will accept it. Okay, this is why you should have different options. Okay. Does this? Hold on a bit. I want to get to that. Yes. So your boosted post is scheduled or running. So from here, okay, you can look at the posts I made. This was the paid advert I made. Now you can look at the performance and everything. The post engagement about 119 post engagement, and the link clicks about 59 people have clicked, or people have clicked it 59 times. Then the post reaction, 5 post reaction. Then one person saved the post. Okay, maybe saved it to view it later or something. And here you can see the total budget. Okay, that is 35 Polish zloty. Now this post is going to run for 7 days. Now, so far, I think this is the 4th day that I made this post. So far, about 15.74 zloty have been taken out from this money. All right. So, and I've received, people have contacted me through this post. And so, in case you're wondering how the post is, how or what this is, now, whenever you're browsing on Facebook or your social media, you see some posts like sponsored. All right, you see sponsored on top. So this is how they do it. They pay for it, they make a post, they create a post on their page and they pay for it, and they'll be able to reach people who are not in their social media platform, who are not their friends. For example, this post is supposed to run through Instagram, Facebook, where did they write it? Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and so on. Okay, so now these are the audience. You select your audience. So this is the audience. This is why I selected the audience. You see, United Arab Emirates, Dubai, Austria, Czech Republic, Germany, Poland, Nigeria, Netherlands, Romania, and so on and so forth. Okay, and here, okay, look at this place. If you want, let's view the ad. How it's going to look like. So it will look something like this. These are the ads going to look like. Okay, so people are going to see it like this, and do you need funds to start or expand an existing business? So it's compelling, and from there they either because this is the page they're seeing, they can when they come to this page, they can just call, or they can just message me, or they can just come here and send me a text on WhatsApp. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, great. All right, so I want us to delve into what we actually came to do today. Okay, and what we came to do today is to see the 7 ways to generate leads for your business. Last time we already talked about 4, and we said that the first one is that you need to create a website. Right, you need to create a website. Second, you need to build a personal brand. Personal brand is very important because branding establishes kind of enable people to trust you that you are legit. If your brand is not high, then it will be difficult, right? So what do you do if your brand is not high? You need to find a known brand and attach yourself to that brand. And from there, you're trying to promote somebody's brand. And, from there, when you've already established yourself and people have known you in this brand, then you start recommending people to your own brand. And because it's very important. Don't just go and just start something that people don't know you. So this is why it is important to connect. For example, now when you connect to La Buena Vida, it's a brand, it's a known brand, and from there you're building your own brand. Do you understand? Just like me now, I'm in this brand now, I'm building my own brand. So branding is very important because whenever people listen, when someone goes to Zara and buys maybe a pair of jeans in Zara. Now, maybe in another shop, another product, another company might have the same kind of jean there. But this person chose the Zara, even though it's more expensive, over the other one. Why? Because this person trusts Zara. It's not actually the jean. It's not actually about the jean, but it's about the brand. The person is actually paying for the brand because they know that they think that, okay, Zara is more quality, it's going to last more. And and whenever people ask them, oh, where did you buy this gym from? Oh, it's from Zara. So that's pride, that dignity, that self-esteem. It's create that self-esteem. So people kind of more associate themselves with you and would like to do business with you when your brand is well established. Okay. Now the next one we talked about was developing a referral program. Okay, if you want to generate leads for your business, you need to generate a referral program. How do you do that? By following the La Buena Vida system of recommendation, either phone recommendation or the other method that will teach you, that we already taught you in this business. Okay, so developing a referral program is one of the ways to kind of generate leads for your business. Okay, now the next one that we're going to be talking about here, which is new, is host informational webinars. Okay, host informational webinars. Okay, now let's go there. Let's go to that place. Host informational webinars. Now, what is a webinar? What is a webinar? A webinar is a seminar conducted over the internet, all right? A webinar is a seminar conducted over the internet, okay? Like what I'm doing now is like a webinar. It's like a recorded webinar. It's a meeting, okay, I'm doing. And after that, I'm going to post it out there on YouTube or wherever I want to post it, in order to generate leads. You could as well, from your Facebook profile or your business group page, you can as well just come live. Sometimes you just come live, sometimes you go live. When you go live, before you go live, there'll be a place where you can enter the topic, what you want to talk about, and also where you can describe. That one is optional, where you can describe, you can give a little bit explanation of what you want to talk about. So these things are to capture the minds of people, and people will kind of, the more you do these webinars, the more people will see that you are a real person, you are a real human being. Okay. Okay, so the more you do these webinars and people see you live, not just about you posting, okay, but you talking live, they'll know that you are a real human being. And if you make it in such a way that you can answer questions, you can bring in people, guest speakers. So bringing in guest speakers, you have to bring in people that are established in the business already. Because when people see you with one of the top brands in the business or in that field, they'll kind of pay attention to you because you're associating yourself to a higher brand. Okay, so this is very important whenever you are choosing a guest to go live with on social media. Okay, all right, so let's write it. Let's write it down. So the fourth one So actually we're talking about 7 ways to generate leads for your business. 7 ways to generate leads for your business. 7 ways to generate leads for your business. So the fourth one is host informational webinars. Okay, host informational webinars. Host informational webinars. Okay, great. So this is very, very essential. This is very, very important. Okay, so hosting an online webinar opens you up to people from all over the world. It opens you up to people. People will see that you're actually a human being. People will see that you're actually somebody who is very serious, all right? People will see what you're actually doing. So don't just focus on posting, also focus on coming live on your social media platforms. This is very important, okay? Because it will boost people, it will kind of boost attention to your profile, and more people will start listening to you. All right, more and more people will start listening to you, more and more people will trust what you're doing, because now you've moved beyond just posting to live videos. Like, okay, so you have to go live on Facebook or on Instagram once in a while to kind of educate them, because I told you that the main aim of this business, or the main thing I want to do for you, is to educate you and to help you understand. So if you're able to educate people and help them understand that they're actually blind and see the need why they need to see, all right, showing them that if they see, their life will be actually better than it used to be, or better than it is right now. People will listen to you, and they'll buy your service, and they'll listen to your offer, and you'll be able to recruit them into your business. Okay, so hosting informational webinars is very important, like, as it opens you up to the world that you're actually doing something legit, and that if they connect to your business, you're not running away. Right? So this is very, very, very important. This is very important. Right? So now, yeah, so it will open up people from all over the world who will attend and learn more and more about your offers. Okay, so this is so important. This is so important. So make sure you receive an email. Okay, this is so important about business. This is so important. Sorry, actually this is number 5, not number 4. This is number 5. Okay, so hosting informational webinars is number 5, as we've treated number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 in the previous meeting. All right, so those who haven't watched it yet, it's on YouTube. Just go to 7 ways to generate leads for your business, part 1. Okay, so actually this is part 2. Part 2. All right, so the next one, okay, let me explain more. Now, make sure you receive an email in exchange for booking the webinar. All right, this is important. Whenever you want to, maybe you want to go live on, you want to go live on Facebook, you can do something like, make it like, plan it, schedule it. All right, you can schedule it. All these things are on your Facebook. Go there, go live. If you want to go live, you can schedule it. Let's say you want to go live tomorrow at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So you go there and schedule it, write the name of the topic, and write something about what you want to actually talk about. Because I told you that whenever you want to generate leads for a business, you have to consider 2 factors. One, you have to consider your target audience, the people that you feel that, yes, you can get people from there and they can join your business. So your target audience. Number 2, you have to be clear about the service you are rendering. You have to be clear about what you are rendering. Like, if you want to help them to alleviate poverty, if you want to help them to generate extra income, okay, if you want to help them to solve the needs, like to kind of to gain financial freedom, then you have to be very clear about it, so that more and more people, a lot of people will join your webinar or your broadcast or you going live, so people can join you and listen to you and watch it. Okay, so when you schedule it, Facebook is going to send notification to your friends, all your friends. So there's a way you can set it. It will send notification to all your friends that tomorrow by 2 p.m. you'll be going live, and they'll see the topic, and people will click that, okay, they're interested, or something like that. So it's going to be like an event. So people can like, okay, I'm interested, and this is how. Now, but if you're doing this from your website, for example, you have a website and you're doing it, you have to make it in such a way that you make sure that you receive an email in exchange for booking. So you make it in such a way that when people book for this webinar, you receive an email. You will receive an email from them that so person has booked your webinar. From there, you've gotten the person's email address. So you see, in this business, getting somebody's email address or phone number is very important. Why? Because people can forget to attend the webinar. You can remind them. You see? And when you've gotten this email, you see that you've gotten an extra person that could possibly be in your business, because you write them down. This is why I told you in the previous meetings that you can never run out of contacts. When you do this business well, when you follow what we are telling you, you can never. No, you can never, because listen, we have I think over 7 billion people in this world. And now it is even more easier, because on the internet, you can use various platforms, even free, to reach people. All right, there's so many possibilities, so many. So make sure you set it in such a way that whenever someone books it, you receive an email. If it's on Facebook, you should receive a notification about who is interested in your webinar. From there, you've seen that, yeah, this person is interested, and you can write it down on somewhere. Okay, you can write the person's name down, the person's email or Facebook account, so that you can message the person few minutes before the webinar. So do you understand? So this is important. So best way to do this is to have a landing page on your website where people can sign up, right? So people should be able to sign up, a landing page, for example, name, surname, phone number, email address, sign up. When you go to some website, that you see like that. So visitors, whenever they want to ask a question or they want to attend an event, they have to write their names, phone number, email, then sign up. From there, everything you're posting from your website to people, your clients, okay, it will reach them. It will reach them until they decide to unsubscribe. So you see how it works. I know that a lot of us have been receiving emails. Maybe we applied for a job before on the internet, but we didn't get the job. But the company still keeps messaging you. You keep getting email from the company. Whenever there's a new offer, you keep getting email. Why? Because whenever they send you these new offers, you visit their website, and their website is getting traffic. You see? And there's possibility that you might be the person that they're looking for too, for the role. You never can tell. So you keep getting these emails until the day you decide to unsubscribe. So you see how it works. All right. Okay, so webinars are also great for using them as an educational platform or a way to get to know people better. By holding a question and answer. For example, you can hold a webinar, you can go live, and you can hold like a question and answer. Like you can say, if anybody has a question, they should type in the comment section below, and you can just quickly look at the comment section and answer their questions. So if it's a live webinar where people join, you can also answer questions. People can type in their questions and you can answer the questions. Also, one of the webinars is like this, the Millionaire School, the event we hold in La Buena Vida, like the Millionaire School, the Encounter, and different events. These are all webinars because these are all online seminars. All right, these are all online seminars. Okay, good. Okay, so Now the next one. Now the next one is number 6. Ways to generate leads for your business. Number 6. Number 6 is blog. I know that some of us would have been familiar with what a blog is. Okay, all right. A blog is an effective, or is an incredibly effective marketing tool for a network marketing business. Very effective. It is a very effective tool for education. You know, now you're not talking about your product, you're not talking about your business, you're only talking about what your business will do for them, the goal. Right? So you craft out a nice article about the economy we are now. You start with like the economy, we used to be in this economy, and I used to live in that kind of economy, with that mindset, but things have changed now, and I decided to upgrade myself into this new economy, and my life has changed. So you craft out a nice article, that can educate people, and at the end of the article, always try to link something that they can click and go to our website or your social media platform, which will now lead them to see the opportunities you are offering. Okay, so let's go on. Now, it is very, very effective, as it gives a way to offer your target audience value without going in for the hard sell. Now, if you're able to convince people that the economy has changed, that we've moved from the industrial age to the computer age, to the information age, now we're in the connected age. If you're able to convince people that going to work every day now, working for somebody now, it doesn't work, it does not create wealth, it will rather keep you in slavery, it will rather keep you in bankruptcy, as you would keep answering yes sir to somebody, as you would keep working so hard and earning little. If you're able to convince people about this, then you don't need to persuade them again to join your business, because it will be easier. It will be much easier for you now. The bulk work would have been done. So you get it. So this is why you should write blogs, articles. You can post some of these things on your WhatsApp statuses, on your Instagram status, on your Messenger status, Facebook, and so on. All right. So you need to be very creative if you really want to get people into your business. You need to be very, 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 very creative. Very, very creative. Okay, great. All right, so you don't need to go for the hard sell if you've done the first thing, if you've been able to convince them and educate them. Now, a blog simply provides your readers with free tips that connect to your service or products as a solution to any problem they might be facing. Now, you know that so many people are facing this problem now. So many, so many people rely on these jobs, these day-to-day jobs. Because why? People always like to exchange time for money. They want the money they want the kind of situation whereby they will go and work now and get paid, But they've not actually understand the need for having passive income. All right, passive income, kind of leveraging, you on other people's efforts. Other people are working, but you're earning. Why? Now, because you're able to educate them to work. You're able to educate them, and you've opened a system for them to work. You're earning, they're also earning. All right. So you're helping people. Listen, I've searched and searched and searched. I've tried to I've been in different jobs, different opportunities, different businesses, but there's no opportunity in which you are helping people and you're making money through helping people. You're helping people for free, but you're getting money in exchange. So network marketing is very, very, it's great. It's a great opportunity. Sorry, there's high potential for income, like for high income generation. There's potential for high income generation in this business. Okay. So if you're able to create a blog that addresses their problem, okay, then I'll now propose a solution later on. And what will be the solution? Will be connected to your business. You're trying to connect them now to La Buena Vida. This is what you do now. But first, you help them understand their problem. You told them about this is what you're going through. And listen, I can do this for you. I can make it happen for you. I was once in this situation, and this was what I did. So your story is very, very important in this business, your story. That is why you need to be intentional in everything you do. You need to be consistent. You need to be dedicated. Okay. You need to read books. You need to understand the business so well. Your income, like everything you're telling your group, your team members, or your group, or your downlines, they need to see it in your life. Because when they see it in you, when they see that your income is growing, then it will be easy for them to believe you. So your story forms a huge part of your success. Your story is very important in this business. This is why you should be intentional about creating a great story, that can change, that can be able to capture the hearts of many that you want to help in this business. Okay. Now the next one, which is the last one for this video or for this meeting, is use social media to generate network marketing leads online. So use social media to generate network marketing leads online. Network marketing leads online. Okay, so use social media to generate network marketing leads online. As I told you from the beginning of this video or this meeting, that you can use your social media. I went to my profile, to my business page, and I showed you what I did, how I made a paid advert, and people people have been contacting me from that post. Okay, so apart from that paid advert, I also made free adverts. There are free adverts you can do, and also you can join groups on social media. So I'm not going to go back again. Okay, I'm not going to go back again. So I intend to make this video. I don't want to make it longer than it was supposed to be. So but you can as well watch this video again after I've posted it. You can watch it again and try to understand that this tool is very powerful. Social media is very powerful to reach people. Okay, so just some few things about that. Social media is a kind of rented lot. Social media is a rented lot. What do I mean? Okay, when I say social media is a rented lot, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure you diversify. Now, what do I mean when I say that social media is a rented lot? Because there are policies on social media. Facebook can just wake up today and say, okay, we don't want to see people, we don't want to see posts about network marketing. Now, what are you going to do? So you need to not just depend on Facebook. You can also try Instagram. You can try LinkedIn. So when we talk about social media, we're talking about Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. So we have other ones, etc. We have other social media platforms, right? So Facebook or social media marketing is a rented lot. Social media is a rented lot. Don't put your eggs on one basket, okay? Now, let's talk about Facebook, using Facebook now. Okay, so once you connect with people and become Facebook friends, you connect with people, like you send people's friend requests or people send you friend requests, then you guys become friends, you've confirmed each other. Now you have an opportunity to find out problems they face in their real life. How many of you know that you can actually find out? How do you do that? From what they are posting, right? From what they post. Even without knowing them, maybe now you live here and somebody from Ibadan connected to your Facebook. You've never been to Ibadan before. You've never met this person live before. But sometimes people these days don't hide anything on social media. There are so many people that don't hide anything. When they are feeling sick, they'll post it. When they're traveling, they post it. So you capitalize on this to know, yeah, I think this person is broke, and I think that this person, then you know that you can craft a message, a personal message. Hi, how are you doing? Something like that. I've been seeing your posts. Where do you live? From there, have you heard about La Buena Vida? From there it starts, because why? Because you've seen this person that, yeah, this person can be a prospect. This person has the potential to be your prospect. So you can generate leads that way through direct messages. Why? Because you've seen the person's problems. If you're able to see or find out the person's problems, then you know that you have the solution already. You know that the solution will be easy for the person to accept. Okay, so this is important. Why do you think that so many people, they listen to prophets who tells them about their problems first, than those ones that will not tell them about their problem and just pray for them straight? Why do you think it's so? This is because people believe that if a prophet can tell them about their problems, then this prophet is capable of telling them the solution to their problems. Can you see that? But when they say, oh, this prophet has not even seen anything about my problem, so how can he tell me the solution? So this is practical, all right? So people listen more to prophets who tells them about their problems because they are confident that this person can tell them about the solution to the problems. If this person can tell us or can tell me about my problems, so this person can also tell me about the solution to my problems. This is how it works. So if you're able to find out the problems of your followers or the problems of your social media friends, then it will be easy. You will know whether you have what they're looking for or not. If the problem is money, you know that yes, La Buena Vida. If the problem is, even if it is sickness, our products, they are healthy products in which you can recommend for them. And for example, now the product I bought, when I joined this business, I'm still using it. I took the product. Just the first day I took it, I noticed a difference in my system, in my body. I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, this product, I'll take it for a long time. So when you listen, the best way to effectively get people into this business is to have a testimony, a practical testimony, that will give you more confidence to actually recruit people into this business. So if you don't have a testimony, it will be difficult. All right. So make it intentional to create a testimony. Okay. All right. So once you connect with people on Facebook and become friends, now you have an opportunity to find out about what they face in their lives, and then you can solve their problems, right? And by posting about your lifestyle and what you're up to, these people will get to know you. Now, La Buena Vida is a show business. This is why if you're somebody that don't like posting about your, for example, let's say now, when you join this business and after some few months or after some months, you were able to buy a car or build a house from this business, post it. Yeah, because if you post it, if your friends see it, it will be easier for you to get leads there, because people want to connect to people who are successful. And as by posting your successes, you are building your portfolio, you are building your brand. All right, you are building your brand. So this is why you need to post it, post it. Okay. Yeah. Now, to go on. Yeah, many of them will be curious about what you're doing and how you're doing it. So when you post these things, many will be curious. Oh, people would like to have the results that you have, and people will start listening to you. People will start listening to your offer. People will start listening to, okay, you know what? Somebody was giving testimony in one of the, I think, the millionaires meeting, one of the leaders. He said that, some people that he's been talking to about the business, they just, they were just, especially family and friends, they were not actually interested. But immediately they went to Egypt, because that time was Philippines. So he for the first time, he left the shores of Nigeria. Then he went to Philippines. Okay. When they saw, in fact, when they saw the pictures of him in Philippines, they started messaging him, I want to join, I want to join. That immediately you land, when are you coming back? I want to join. You see, like, there's nothing that boosts you faster, or that boosts your business faster, than when people can see that, can see for themselves evidence that it is working. All right. And they see that what is working in your life is actually what they need for their problems. It will be easy for them to connect. I don't know if you understand. Yeah. So just to conclude, you need to post articles, right? Post articles on Facebook, very important. Take advantage of Facebook Live to reach even more people. And this show keeps you, or this shows people that you're a real person. Because so many people are connected to your Facebook, they don't know if you're a real human being or not. And to be honest, there are so many people who are not real human beings on Facebook, or they are not what they post to be. Like, some people are posting other people's pictures. There are so many Yahoo guys who are posting using the face of white people on their social media in order to get funds. There are people who are using church, putting the logo of churches, putting the photo of a pastor, a particular high-profile man of God, in order to get money, extort money from people in the name of charity. Okay? But when you start coming live, people will see that, yes, you are a real human being. I don't know if you understand. And whenever they go to your profile and they saw that you've come live before, you've been doing live before, this person is a real human being, and yeah, I can connect to this person. This person is real, and what this person is posting is real. This is important. If you meet somebody on the internet and you guys are just talking, and you've never, and you are telling the person, let's do video call, and the person, each time you bring up about video call, the person is always saying no, I don't want video call, then know that the person is not real. Because if the person is real and wants to have a relationship with you, or wants the relationship to keep going on, the person would like to do a video call with you, so that you guys will be convinced, that yes, this person is real. Do you understand? Yeah, great. So it's also build trust. People are going to trust you more when you start coming live. And remember, when you're coming live, always come with a top leader in the business that you are doing. Why? Because this person's brand is very high, and people already know this brand. And once they see you with a higher brand, they'll listen to you and they'll trust you. Do you understand? This is important, because now maybe you just started this business and you don't have that high profile yet. Your brand is not that big, that huge yet. And once you just go and start talking, you don't have so much of that result. But when you bring in somebody who have been doing the business for some years, and the person have achieved enormous results in their lives and business, then you see that people will listen to you and connect to you. Okay. Then also, it enables people to hear, or people can hear you. It enables people to hear you, and also to ask you questions, and also you can ask them questions. Okay. And through asking them questions, you'll be able to, or through listening to their questions, you'll be able to know their problems. and you will now identify ways to propose the solution to them and tell them to connect to your business, that your business can help them solve the problem. Okay, so just to summarize, from the last meeting or the last video, we started talking about the 7 ways to generate leads in your business. 7 ways to generate leads for your business. And we said that if you want to generate leads for your business, there are 2 important factors. Number 1, you have to know your target audience. You have to know your target audience. Which people do you think would need your service? Okay, which people do you think will need your service? Number 2, you have to be very clear. You have to be very clear on the need or wants of your product. You have to be very clear about the solution, about the solution your product or your service will bring. If your product is, or if your service, or let's say if your service is going to bring a solution to end people's poverty, you have to state it very clearly. Okay, if it's going to be to help those who are sick to be better, to become healed, then you need to be clear about it. You need to state your objectives. Okay, now the first way I said would help you, or the first way to generate leads for your business is to create a website. Okay, and I've explained. Second way is to build your personal brand. And I said that if you want to build a personal brand and you're just starting a new business, it is better to connect to a known brand first. Okay, connect to a known brand in the business that you are doing, so that people can begin to trust you, people can begin to see you, okay, in that brand. Then when you've established yourself to some extent and you've now gotten recognition, then you start referring people to your own brand. Okay, then you see that it will be easier now, because now people have seen you here and they can now trust what you're doing independently. Number 3 way, or the third way to generate leads for your business, is to develop a referral program. A referral program. So you can use one of the systems of the La Buena Vida systems, okay? And also the flyer, you can share the flyers to people, referring them to La Buena Vida. So referral program. The 4th way is to host informational webinars through going live on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and so on and so forth. Okay, so very important. And the 6th way is by using blogs. Using blogs, by kind of creating articles, compelling articles that would kind of describe the problem we are facing now economically, right? And exposing them to the fact that we've actually moved from the old economy to the new economy now, okay? And hence, still going with the same pattern that we've been using in the old economy will not help until you change your approach and now key into opportunities in this new economy. You will remain broke, or your life will keep going in cycles. So if you're able to help people understand this fact, Shikena, you're able to get them. Okay, important. Then the next one, the last one, is use social media to generate network marketing leads online, right? Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and so on and so forth. Okay. Yeah, so that's it about this session. Do you have any question, Mr. Benga? Do you have any question? Yeah.
Okay. For now, there's no question, because I've gone to what you just said, and through your summary, so it's okay. So for now, there's no question actually.
So everything is clear. There's no question now.
Yeah.
Okay. Since you came late, I would advise you to review the video, because I'm going to be posting it on YouTube after this meeting.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to post the link on the group. Okay, so please try to watch it because I actually explained so many things. I explained so many things, and I used practical things about from my Facebook group because I made a paid advert this week actually. I think 4 days ago I made a paid advert, and from that advert people have contacted me from it, and these are people I don't know. So you see.
Okay.
So please, and also Christian, I don't know why he didn't come today.
He went to Warsaw to get something in Warsaw.
Okay, all right. Okay, it's okay. So we'll talk later in private. Okay. Okay. So viewers, thank you so much for staying till this time. I hope that applying these principles will help you generate leads for your business and help your business to grow. So till next time, have a great day. Bye. I love you all.